Luca is the newest film by Pixar Studios, and the film we're going to be talking about today. Does it live up to the other Pixar classics, or is it another one of their misfires? So straight off the bat, it's clear that Luca is a much less serious Pixar film, with no big existential questions like Soul or Coco. Even down to the animation, you can tell that Pixar was just having more fun with this one, with a much simpler approach to its presentation and storytelling, and ultimately, this is both the triumph and the downfall of this film. To get it out of the way while I've already mentioned it, yeah, the animation is gorgeous, with a good mix of 3D and 2D animation, even though the character designs did kind of remind me of the 6ix9ine album covers. Am I the only one who's seeing this? But yeah, back to the plot and how it both heightens and ruins my enjoyment of the film. In a way, the simplistic and low-stakes plot progression makes for a charming and enjoyable animated film, where the decent gags, expressive voice acting, and likeable main trio make this an easy film to soak up. I've got to say that I'm a fan of the skit-type comedy that Pixar has been including a lot in its films lately. Shout out to Sacha Baron Cohen, who's easily the funniest part of this film. But on the other hand, once you get past the charm, the film has very little to offer in my opinion, and isn't the kind of film that I think would hold up on a rewatch. The stakes and character motivations feel really low level, which doesn't make for the most engaging watch, especially once you get to the third act with the typical character split up, and then the final conclusion, which all feels a bit rushed to me. Take a film like Monsters Inc. for example. That doesn't have any larger life questions, but still remains one of my favourite Pixar films because it takes its conflicts and stakes seriously, as well as having great comedy and likeable characters. That's not to say there's nothing of substance in this film though, because it does have a nice message about accepting the differences between yourself and those around you. But it does all come down to this. Luca doesn't really give me anything that I haven't seen in any other Pixar film before. The underwater setting? That's Finding Nemo. The child character going against his family to pursue something they're not fond of, even if the grandma is kind of cool about it? That's Coco. Two strangers becoming friends and learning from each other by the end of the movie? That's Soul. The supporting characters accepting that the main character is a different species to them? That's Ratatouille. What I'm trying to say here is that Luca is a fun, good-looking movie, but ultimately doesn't add anything to the Pixar library for me, and because of that, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. So guys, what did you think of Luca? Comment below and let me know, and while you're down there, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.